my loves, it's your favorite author, Kalioorabelema. So before we begin, please kindly give this video a big fat big thumbs up, comment down below, share with your loved ones, and subscribe. So to begin, I'm here with a juicy news. As the title entails, many ABUJA landlords are going to be losing their land. Yeah, I know we are shaking tables today, and most people are already scared because they feel like their land falls under this category. But my dear, I'm sorry, but I think you need to hear this so that you take more precautionary steps when you're buying other properties as well. So before we begin, let's hear what the Federal Capital Territory Minister says.
Stop plan of Abuja. Too bad. If you know you are built where you're not supposed to build, it will go down. It will go down. Be a minister of anywhere, be an ambassador. If you know you have developed where you're not supposed to develop, your house must go what? Down. Those who have taken over the...
Most of us may be wondering, does this thing still happen in Nigeria? Like, I have political godfatherism, like I have long legs. Everything they are saying is not going to happen. How will they demolish my house, even if it's located or is sited where there is government acquisition? It's better for you to be safe than sorry, because even if this government do not take action, the next government, you don't know what's coming for you. That's why you have to avoid in capital letter every government acquisition land. So one thing that some people don't know is that Land Use Act is very active in Abuja, and most of us may be wondering, what's the Land Use Act? There is a Land Use Act of 1978 that states that all land belongs to the government, and it's only the state governor that has the responsibility to allocate land, to individuals, organizations, and the likes. So, and this government that owns all these lands as well have designated places for government use. So you won't just wake up in the morning and because someone is selling land at a particular good spot and you jump at it and you buy. No, you have to take cautious efforts to avoid buying such land. As I said, Land Use Act is very active in Abuja. I know most of us will be like, where I'm coming from is not really active, Benin is not really active, Port Harcourt is not really active, or Lagos is not really active. But my dear, in Abuja is very active. That's why you have to avoid it completely. So I know you may be wondering, how am I going to buy lands and all that? My dear, how you're going to buy land, very simple. Instead of buying from an individual, buy from a real estate company, that has helped to, take off every advanced encumbrances, and also made sure that they avoid completely government acquisition. Because if you're buying from an individual, you don't really know if that land is allocated to that individual or not, or it falls under the government acquisition areas. So you just jump at it maybe because the price is affordable and all that. You should rethink. It's preferable to buy from a real estate company because it's more safer. You know what I mean? It's more safer. Yes, and documentation to it as well secured. So you don't want to miss this offer. As a company, we have juicy offers in Abuja as well. You can contact the numbers on your screen to get started. But meanwhile, let's talk about how you can know if this land in Abuja is allocated to government or not, so that you can quickly avoid it. So the first step is that you should get the land that is already allocated. Most times we think lands in Abuja are the same as lands in other states. No, it's not. Most of the lands are already allocated by the government. Yes, you heard me. Most of the lands are already allocated by the government. So most of the natives there are living in resettlements, and those resettlements, they have allocation already. So before you buy any property, make sure you have the documentation of allocation. Don't just assume, it's a native land, they don't have any allocation certificate or documentation, then you jump at it. No, most Abuja land has allocation. So what do you do next? The thing you do next is to take the coordinate number of that property to ascertain that is the exact location of that property. So you give that coordinate number to the surveyor, and he ascertains that location is where that particular property is. Yeah. So you have to give it to a trusted surveyor as well. Then also that surveyor is going to help you chart your property at AGIS. AGIS, Abuja Geographical Information Systems. So this organization, this committee has the master plan of Abuja. So they have where it's allocated to the government, where it's given to individual organizations that you don't fall free. Every state has their own committee or organization, but in Abuja is the AGIS. They don't allow anybody to deceive you. Before you buy any property, please chat that property up. And I hope this helps. Thank you. So with all this said, I hope you've learned one or two things. Please kindly like, subscribe, comment down below. So I see you in the next one. Bye.